Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to what I like to call the Brendan Show. Today I want to talk to you about my mystery plant. I've been working on a video about the 5 domesticated species of peppers. Like I said I was going to do like 2 years ago, but I actually have done a lot of it. I need to reshoot a couple things and edit it. But I want this to act as kind of like a prequel because I don't know what this is, but I have an idea of what it is because I can identify the species. Quick story. Earlier this year, I planted 12 seeds. I planted seeds for Piazinho, or Piazinho, I might be pronouncing that wrong, red cheese, Zupska Rana, which is a Syrian or Turkish one, I forget where. One I call Red's Orange, which is a heatless macadam that I got from a friend, and it's a little orange one and she loves it and it's her favorite, so I just call it Red's Orange. Mex Canoncito, which I grew last year and I absolutely love. Something sent to me called Aji Boricua, named after a region in France it was originally grown in. I have never seen anything about it. When I grew it, I've never seen anything like it. It was really unique. Something I call Etsy Chinense, just something I got off of Etsy, and I know, don't order seeds off Etsy. I know. It was a one-time thing. It's not like I'm ordering reapers off eBay, but it was a one-time thing. This guy had these weird-looking Chinense balls, and I thought they were cool, and I thought I'd give them a chance. Why not? Maha X, which is a super hot that I first got in 2015. It's got the most unique super hot flavor I've ever had. It obviously has some ghost pepper genetics in it, but I don't know what it is. I've traced it back to 3 growers, maybe 4, and even the furthest back I could go, he didn't know where he got it from. Something called the Byadgi. The Byadgi is a classic pepper from India, I believe. And I bought a bag of dried Byadgi, and I planted some seeds out of it a couple years ago, and I got a really good plant. Something sent to me called the Little Lady of Ijevan, which is a town in Armenia. There's the Rare Vegetable and Seed Consortium, or it used to be. And it was a guy or friend, I think. They would travel the world and get weird, rare vegetable seeds, and they got these little red peppers from a little old lady in Ijevan, Armenia, and they don't know what they were, but I bought some seeds for them. I've never got them to sprout. I've tried them for 3 years. I also got the classic Jimmy Nardello, the Italian sweet pepper, which is probably my favorite Italian sweet pepper. I love that one. And lastly, I had one called the Vezena Piperka. It's a jalapeno type. It grows to be like this long, but it's extremely corked, like very corked. Some of them have been called the potato pepper because there's so much corking, it's like a little skin. And so that's what I planted this year. And only the new Mex Canoncito came up, and I've got that plant over there. So after all of those didn't come up, they were all in rock wool, and I'd never tried that before, and I don't think it worked very well. So I took all 12 seeds out. I had 2 of each one. I took all seeds out and I threw them all in one pot, and I thought, what the heck, we'll see what sprouts. This sprouted, whatever this is. It kind of looks like a mini bell. So that's what it is. That's what I got. I've got some other fruits up here. You can see that. This was the first one of the year. It's got a string on it because it sprouted inside, so it's isolated. Got a couple more here. They look like mini bells, basically. So going over my list, because I can look at it and I can tell what species it is because I've been doing species identification for so long, I can tell it's a capsicum annuum. The leaves, the way there's only one flower per node, the top of the pod where the stem reaches the calyx, and just some signs there that I recognize as annuum. And so I can look at it and immediately I know this is a capsicum annuum. So going over the list of what I grew, it immediately gets rid of the Piazinho, which is not an annuum, the Aji Boricua, which I believe was a frutescens. By the way, all of this is going to make a lot more sense, these words, if you don't know much about the 5 species, after I finally upload my video, hopefully in the next couple weeks. But it'll get rid of the Maha, it gets rid of the Byadgi, it gets rid of Red's Orange, and it gets rid of the Etsy Chinense. So that leaves me with the red cheese, that does not look like a red cheese, Zupska Rana, which of what I've seen is a longer pepper, not the Canoncito, I already got that. The photos I've seen of the Little Lady Ijevan peppers are only about this big and skinny. Obviously, it's not a Jimmy Nardello. Those are about this long. God, that is such a good pepper. If you're going to grow a sweet Italian, my money is on Jimmy Nardello. Oh, so good. And it's not the Vezena Piperka, because that's also a long one, and it's super cork. Whatever this is, it's not anything I planted. But because I know the species, I can at least identify what it isn't immediately, and then go through the trial or the process of elimination. Some people are like, what is this pepper? What am I growing? First figure out the species, then look at the list of what you grew, get rid of what is not in that species, and then you at least narrow the list down. The only thing I can think is I either got burned by the Etsy Chinense, which is a distinct possibility. I could have had accidental bad seeds sent to me when I ordered the Zupska Rana. Maybe the little lady of Ijevan finally sprouted and it's also incorrect. But whatever I planted, this isn't any of them. And so I'm excited. I'm always excited about mystery peppers. I love mystery peppers, accidental crosses and crap like that. We'll see what happens as the season goes along. This has been this way for quite some time. I imagine that's as big as this one's going to get. Maybe it'll get red or orange or yellow. Who knows? They look a little different than the other ones up top. This is a little more bulky. These have more of a wider top and a smaller bottom. So I'm excited to see what happens with this plant. I don't know, and I will keep you updated. But again, species identification came in really handy for me to figure out what this isn't. And then it turns out I still don't know what it is. That's about all I got for you today. I just wanted to show this off. It's kind of neat. I hope you are all doing amazing. I'm working on the species video. It's really fun. I'm really happy with the information in it, and I hope you enjoy it too. So, you have a great however long it is till I see you next. Take it easy.